So, Assalamualaikum and good evening to everyone. I am Aishirdi, and as of today, I decided that I wanted to be a content creator. As what Ali Abdal says, if you wanted to become a content creator, just start filming. According to him, never mind what the pro content creators that are within this YouTube industry, what they're doing inside within their videos, in which napaka-pro. It is a very pro-like output and the content are very specific. However, their videos are very inspiring. There are a lot of content creators out there that tends to provide contents, videos na sobrang nakakamangha and sobrang inspiring. Ako, personally, alam ko na sa sarili ko na gusto ko maging content creator. However, there are a lot of self-beliefs or should I say, self-limiting entitlement on my part. I know that for a fact. That's why yung mga things or for which I call them self-limiting beliefs or self-limiting entitlement, hindi ko alam kung tama yung term ko. Yun yung mga nagpapa-hold back sa akin to do content creation. Yun yung nagpapa-hold back sa akin to do video, to make videos and upload videos. That's number one. Number two is the output that I made, the output na nagagawa ko. It is not my first time filming. I tried to film a lot of times, a dozen times. And out of those outputs with the editing and everything, nakapag-upload ako ng isa kaso tinago ko pa. I got cringe on that output. Nakikringe ako, I got cringe. I do feel the cringiness on the output of that video na ginawa ko. There are many benefits of doing content creation. It looks easy, pero pag ginawa mo na siya, the process are very difficult. The process are very challenging. I will say challenging is because kaya naman siyang gawin. The thing is, ang hirap lang niyang i-maintain. Because of the self-limiting beliefs, hindi ako nakakagawa ng output. And siguro I can say also that it is because of my pride. Kung bakit. Hindi naman siguro pride, pero fear of criticism. So, kumbaga, anong sasabihin ng mga colleagues, anong sasabihin ng mga other people na makakapanood ng video ko. To those of them na who can watch my video, so I am quite afraid to be judged. Kaya siguro dun sa first video ko, hinide ko siya. I felt the cringiness. It's because I can say na it's not authentic. It is not the thing na gusto ko mapag-usapan sa loob ng video. Or kung yun man, it is not properly well crafted. On this specific first video na, shall I say, I'm going to pledge myself na I'm going to upload one video a week. Kahit anong content, kahit anong niche man yan. The thing is, or the goal is, since I'm just a beginner content creator, I just need to get a hang of the routines na gagawa ka ng video, na mag-edit ka, na mag-upload. So, yan nga, according to Ali Abdal, doing content creation do have several phases. The first one is, we need to get the hang of the process. Kumbaga, kailangan nating masanay na sa pag-film, sa pag-edit, sa pag-upload, because those processes will be the most basic ones. Na if you do content creation, dapat yan tayo dun. I know by just an impulse, many of us wanted to do content creation and started doing videos, started editing, and started uploading in any social media platform. However, humihinto. Hindi na siya natutuloy. Bakit? It's because may gap. Ano yung gap na yun? Yun yung gap ng, ito yung gusto natin. Ito yung halimbawa. Ito yung output na gusto natin. And yet, we all know for a fact na nagsisimula pa lang tayo sa baba. So, ito yung output. However, andito pa lang tayo. We set our expectations na ganito yung output natin na nakikita natin sa mga, or that we usually see to those who are pro content creators or pro YouTubers. And ito pa lang tayo, beginner level. So, ang laki ng gap. First is the skill-wise. Pangalawa is the time-wise. Beginner, expert na in the industry currently and always exceeding their limits. We need to accept the fact that kung gusto natin maging content creator at kakasimula pa lang natin, according to Ali Abdal, we should always expect na hindi ganun kalaki or hindi ganun kaganda yung output natin. Our outputs or our videos can be the most pangit, okay, na output. However, the thing is, along the way, we can learn and improve ourselves. So, I am 29 and I am denying myself na I am a content creator even though wala pa akong na-upload na content in the digital world. Ito yung mga barriers ko eh. So, I don't know if it can help you as well kung ikaw nagbabalat na maging content creator. So, the thing is, one of the realizations na meron ako right now, I need to know where am I right now. Am I at the beginner level, middle, or expert? Based on the level where am I right now, I can assess kung pasok na ba yung output doon sa standard na meron. Kung beginner level ka, or tayo beginner level, it means at least man lang yung video natin pang beginner level. Ano ba yung mga beginner level na outputs? Technically, maraming room maraming room for improvement. Technically, maraming mga parts within that output na kailangan nating ma-improve kasi nga beginner level tayo. And when we say beginner level, we are always prone to committing mistakes. We are always prone to have outputs or videos that can not pass the standard ones. Ano yung sinasabi yung standard ones? Ito yung sineset na standard ng mga pro YouTubers, experts in the field, such as yung mga editing, ang mga effects. Wala pa tayo dun sa level na yun. Yun, parang proper awareness lang ang kailangan natin if you wanted to start to be a content creator. Now, ano ba yung mga benefits ng pagiging content creator? What are the benefits of being a content creator in any social media platform, hindi lang sa YouTube? One thing that I realize is leverage. Leverage ay isa sa mga benefits of engaging in the internet, in the web, or in any social media platform. It can help us to reach many people, thousands or millions of people with just one effort. So parang naging 80-20 rule siya. By just putting out 20% of our effort, it can yield a massive 80% result. Gagawin mo lang yung video ngayon, i-upload mo, marami na yung pwedeng makapanood nun. There will be some followers or viewers na mapapanood siya real time. May mga viewers na mapapanood siya on a later date. Leverage, this is one benefit. Hindi siya parang 1:1. Yung effort natin can be 1:10 or 1:100. By having one effort, it can reach 10 person, it can reach 100 person, it can reach thousands and millions and everything. And who knows, yung video ko na to, I will call it my first official video on YouTube, might as well inspire other people na to do their own thing, to do content creation without having to think of na baka pangit yung output nila. Without having to think of na kung ano yung sasabihin ng mga tao sa video niya. Without worrying na baka magkakabulol-bulol siya. All of those negative factors. Kasi kahit anong namang gawin natin, parating may nasasabi yung tao eh. We cannot please everyone. That's a golden saying, kumbaga. Why did you do content creation? I think majority of the content creators started out of a passion. Out of a passion that they wanted to share their own knowledge, experiences to many or to the majority within the internet so that it may also help them on their day-to-day lives or on the things that they are suffering with or on the things that they're experiencing with currently. For now, my goal is or to train myself to upload one video a week. Never minding the niche, never minding the topic, just getting the hang of film, edit, then upload. Then from there, let us see. I'll also try to document my success and I'll also try to give you some insights ano yung mga learnings ko along the way. So much with that. I hope to see you again on my next video. Yun lang. Shukran.